What's up guys, today we are looking at a new Mound and Blade Bannerlord mod called Ludos Gladiator Schools. So if you've ever watched Gladiator or Spartacus or anything like that, you'll know all about the Ludoses. So they were these places where they would take slaves and they would train them up to fight in their gladiatorial games. And if a gladiator did well enough, they would get new equipment and eventually they could even earn their freedom. So today we're taking a look at this new mod. We're also using a second mod with it that's recommended called Gladiator Armory, which adds kind of the weapons and the shield and the armor that you see in the game. So yeah, I'm going to show you, I'm just going to play through. I've downloaded them both. I'll link them both in the description. I'm just going to play through it, show you kind of the main features of it, and give you kind of a first impressions of how it is and whether I'd recommend it. So let's get straight into it, right?
Win the crowd, and you'll win your freedom.
You're near the arena. Buy Ludus, 6,000. We're pretty good for gold on this character, so let's buy the Ludus. You're inside the Ludus, you smell the sweat and blood in the air. Nothing can make you happy like the scent of success. Estimated weekly revenue, 7 gold. That's a pretty big loss. Happiness of 76. So we can sell the Ludus for pretty much half our money. So this is my first time using this, so I'm kind of new to it. Watch next game. You need at least 7 healthy members to participate in weekly games. Manage fighters. So, okay, we can put our own troops in there. That's pretty cool. And then we get, okay, so we get new troops for this mode, I guess. So we got this guy turns into this guy. So proper gladiator troops. I like that. Oh, that's really cool. You got the Thrakes, Gallus, the veteran, nice. What was the one before that? So these go into Secutors. They look sick. Mamillo. Probably butchering some of these names. Or these guys. Caesar. They look sick. They scream gladiator, don't they? I'm a huge fan of them. Or what was the other route? Okay, the other route is exactly the same then, I guess. Yeah, the same characters down there. Okay. And yeah, these are the same, so they just evolve out from there. I don't know if we can drop in normal troops. So if we put an archer in there. No. No, so we can't just drop normal troops in there. And there's no troops with a little arrow, so I guess no troop can go in. Maybe we need some prisoners to put in there. I mean, this is going to be too much of an easy win, so we'll just auto this. Okay, so here's 32 prisoners. So we'll take the prisoners. Obviously, on your game, you might be at the start of the game. You might be getting like 2 or 3 bandits. It is what it is, right? Arena, manage Ludus. So manage fighters. So can we put our prisoners in there? No. Yes, we can. Okay. So what happens if we put like a recruit in? They just go as prisoners. What about a trained archer? Horseman. Let's keep the horseman. Let's put everyone but the horseman in. And maybe the crossbowman, because I do kind of want to keep him. That's a pretty large amount, 30 prisoners. I'm guessing they slowly convert then. Watch next game. Ooh, okay. Revenue's going down because we're probably paying to keep the people there. Have they converted now? So they've all converted into slaves. Okay, so we've got 32 now. So I guess let's watch next game and see what happens. You'll be notified to watch the games at the beginning of next week. I'm not sure what rank either of these guys are. It's quite cool though, just to stand and watch. I do like this. So the game's been won by this dude. So it was a 4v. It was a 5-person free-for-all, I think. Yo, that's sick. Okay, that's very cool. I do like that. So let's see how this works now. If we go back into our... Arena's closed at night. Of course it is. Let's wait till the daytime. Okay, so daytime, arena, Ludus. So if we go to manage fighters now, this hasn't changed, right? I'm not seeing a change. I feel like it was an Avicii that won, but I'm not seeing much of a change here in terms of what is happening. Okay, do you want to watch your gladiators in the arena? Of course we do. Let's go. Right. So we've got naked man there, armored man there. He's going to take him out for sure. Yeah. He's running. So it really is a free-for-all, I think. Yeah, he's surrounded in the middle. Yeah. Oh. Oh! Oh, the armored guy died. Okay, he's going for it. Look at him go. You know, this guy's got trousers. Assassinated.
Are you not entertained?
Play. I don't really have the patience to sit here and you know, simulate 20, 30 of these fights because I'll be here all night. So what I'm going to do now is try and show you a different part of this mod. So if you think of the Ludus as an investment, it hemorrhages money a little bit, but I'm guessing this will flip round to a profit after you've played for a while and after you've got like a really good bunch of people. Once you get into a big fight, apparently as well, you can have a like a celebratory gladiator fight. So it's like an event that can happen once you win a big fight with an enemy and to celebrate. And there's another thing that can happen. So I'm going to show that now. So what I'm going to do... Come on, javelin me. There it is. There it is. Come on. Nice. Here we go again. Okay. So there's supposed to be some sort of interaction where you can be sold to a Ludus as a slave, but this doesn't seem to be happening. Right, here we go, finally. So let's get ready for this. Your captor sold you to the city's Ludus. You are now being forced to attend gladiatorial fights. This is not optional. You can die in these games. If you choose to simulate fights, this will increase this possibility. What is your decision? We will join. We will join the gladiatorial fight. So here we go. We've got the gladiator armor. We've got pretty good armor, to be fair. All looks very cool. We've knocked his helmet off. No, it's a bug. Okay. I'm just trying to test how the combat is working. Like the gladiator fight seems any different. So it's very similar to like the Roman mod. That's kind of how the shields work. Okay, here we go. I was complaining, but here we go. Your captors sold you to the city's Ludus. You are now being forced to attend gladiatorial fights. This is not optional. You can die in these games. If you choose to simulate fights, this will increase that possibility. What is your decision? We'll join. We will join. We've got nothing better to do. So we get pretty cool gladiator armor. The other guy seems to have a shield. We've got a cool little sword. He's definitely more geared than us. But we won't let that stop us. Okay. Seems hard. Seems like a hard fight. Yeah, that was quite tough, man. Oh shit, they just come again. Okay, so it's like those arena fights where you just have waves of people. They are hard. 70 damage from one person. Okay. And there's no way to do anything after this. You're just dead. Okay, they're strong. Look at that. Look at that, man. Sick. Right, where's the next guy? Here he is. I've got another javelin boy. The shields don't seem very aligned. Okay. Reducing the damage is kind of a joke, right? I just realised they're like javelin... gladiator javelins. Okay. I'm not going to get too excited about this this victory because, you know, reduced difficulty. There we go. I mean, I really do like the javelin weapons. Oh. Okay, 3 left. Here he is. He's got some axes. 2 left. Oi, oi. one last guy. Where is he? Oh. Okay. You win the gladiatorial games by beating Alderseer. Now what? Are we free? Have we earned our freedom? Do we get anything else? Let's have a look. You earn some dinars to patch your wounds. You receive 40 gold. You win the Eh? So we've won the gladiatorial games and we're still a prisoner. I was under the impression that winning the games would earn you your freedom. And then you find your chance to break free from the settlement like normal. Okay, I'm going to end this review here. It's not a review, is it? It's just a mod spotlight, really. The Ludos mod. It's buggy. It's got its issues. It's definitely not polished. It adds a little bit of extra to the gameplay. It adds that little... The best thing about Bannerlord is you can turn the base game into a completely different game with the right combination of mods. Some mods on their own can completely turn the game around. Like some of the big overhaul mods, like if you look at like the Game of Thrones mod, for example, can completely turn the game around. This mod is not that. I thought this would be quite good on its own, but it just adds a tiny little bit of something. You know, you can go buy workshops. Now you can go buy a Ludus. I wouldn't put any more effort into it than you would like a normal workshop. Just drop some troops into it and let it build in value. You can go spectate them as you're playing the game. That's how I treat this mod. If you do get captured, you can go do a Ludus. From my experience, it didn't really do much. I think my freedom didn't come from the Ludus fight. I think it just came from waiting 5 days in captivity. So yeah, overall thoughts are kind of mixed. If I was playing, you know, like the big Roman overhaul mod, I am planning to do a playthrough with that at some point. I will include this because I think it's a really good addition. And generally, having like Luduses as well as workshops is a cool little thing to add in. So I'm not going to say there's anything wrong with the mod, but could it be better? Definitely. But they're still working on it. I checked the description on Nexus Mods, and they're still working on it. Like this whole escaping with a gladiator fight, that's a new thing that they've added recently. So there's going to be lots more coming out. Something else that's in here that I haven't shown you is if the happiness of your Ludus goes really low, the gladiators will do like an uprising, kind of like in the film Gladiator, where they all just rose against their masters and got out. So there are lots of cool things. I think with the right amount of work, they could make this a lot more interesting. I'd love to be able to equip the gladiators and kind of pitch the fights myself and see who's fighting who and rank up and actually have more time involved in it rather than just a passive addition to the game. But yeah, that's my opinion. I think it's quite cool. Try it out if you want to try it. It looks quite cool. It's quite fun. But don't play a whole game around it. Other than that, guys, take care.